Hello, and welcome to episode number 5 of my modded Minecraft Modsauce pack number 2 series. This is Backspacer 57 here, and I'm still trying to figure out a good introduction. However, so there's been developments, and developments that you probably want to see. So, I got the mana spreader up, and I got a wand of the forest. So these wands of the forest are awesome. You right click on any of the stuff, it kind of tells you if it's connected, as you can see in the right hand corner of that thingamajigger, and if it's and what the status of the mana is on it. So this mana spreader on it had some mana in it. This mana pool's got quite a bit of mana in it, so now we gotta figure out what to do with all that mana, which is fairly significant. So we can make mana steel with this, or I think there's a couple other things in the book. However, I've made 4-day blooms. I should expand this quite a bit. If we start making mana steel, we're going to need quite a bit. However, to direct these day blooms to send mana to this mana spreader, you have to right-click, hold shift, right-click, hold shift, right-click. So then you just kind of like direct it to send someplace, and then you do the same thing from the mana spreader to the mana pool, and then there it goes. You can also shift right click to a particular direction, or you can shift right click to here. You can also hold, you should be able to hold. Should be able to hold. Nope. Nope, okay. Well, supposedly you're able to incrementally direct those to different directions if you need to. However, it's not appearing like that right now. So, we're not going to worry about that. Eventually, we're going to set up a farm field over here, but we don't really have way too much. Right. So, next thing I've crafted drawers. Drawers are awesome. That's empty for some reason. What was in there? I think oak planks. No, maybe oak wood. I should go get some more oak wood at some point. Anyway, I've crafted drawers. So these drawers are capable of holding up to, as of yet, I do not know how much stuff. However, you can have, they're quite compact. They're storage drawers from Storage Drawers mod, and they're really, really smart. So as you can see, I have 82 copper. So that's 4 different mods worth of copper. In my previous episode, I noticed I mentioned that Ore Dictionary wasn't in this mod, and well, Storage Drawers takes care of that. You can store everything into those drawers that's by that name, which is really, really, really helpful. And then I got a chest full of stuff, and I'll show you how I did that. So we got 2 things here. We got dust and gravel. Well, we do have some dust in here, however. And we have some sand, and we have gravel. And we did that by making a hammer, which I can probably just make right now, just for demonstration's sake. So we take 2 of these, put 1 of these here, we get this hammer. I think I did this last episode. And then you grab 1 of these, and you plunk this guy down, and you smash it up with the hammer, you get some gravel. You can then smash this gravel down, smash it up, you get some sand. Then smash it down, smash it up, get some dust. You can then take this dust over, you can put it through this sieve. And then you get blaze powder as one of the drops. Very useful. It's actually a rare drop, coincidentally. And you can also sift gravel, which doesn't really give you much of anything as of yet. So you can get coal, diamonds, flint, all this broken tin ore, skystone dust, flint, certus cordis dust. You can get pretty much all of that from here. I think I have, okay, so I got you. So to use these drawers, you can just right click. You can also sift through sand and dirt. So sand didn't give me anything this time. Let's see if I can get something. So, right, so then I got some cocoa beans, which will be useful, and I got some crushed osmium ore. So I'll throw the cocoa beans up there. And then, let's see, dirt. Right, so dirt. Dirt we can just sift through. And you get stone usually. And then the stone you can then make into cobblestone. And then you can crush the cobblestone. In Sky Factory, if you've ever played Sky Factory, this is basically how the whole game progresses in the beginning. However, the point of making dirt is you get all sorts of seeds. So I got pumpkin seeds out of that. I think I mentioned that in the last episode. Really, really helpful. So I've been doing that a bunch. I've gotten 2 diamonds. 1 diamond I found down in the mines. And all this extra ore and stuff. All these broken ores, crushed ores, all of that pretty much comes from that. Some of these dusts as well, and the lapis. So the lapis lazuli, I can grab 2. And then I can grab a whole bunch of the iron, this. And then I put you there. Forget what else I need for that. Anyway, ran over here. I made a transfer node for liquids. I made a transfer node for fluids. And I automated the smeltery. So as you can see, I now have an automated lava filling station with an automated smeltery that is now automatically dumping cobblestone into the controller and then building it up. I also made some copper and some aluminum and then threw it into the automated smeltery to get some aluminum brass, which made me the ingot cast, which is now partially filled, and a whole bunch of these aluminum brass ingots, which is quite unfortunate because I kind of want to do something else with that now. However, truth be said, that sucks. I also made netherrack. Netherrack you make by crafting a bucket, and then that bucket you take a bucket full of lava and you throw it into this, and then in this you throw some redstone dust in and you get some netherrack. And we're actually going to do that, and that's what I kind of wanted to do next today. So we have to kind of look up the recipe for a liquid transfer node. So we go type in transfer node, and we see we need an iron bucket, 2 pieces of iron, a block of redstone, and an energy and some kind of pipe. So I've been down in the mines. So we'll need, say, 4 iron for this project. We can dump it into here. I have bit the bullet and I'm just grinding up iron because this kind of doubles our ore count, and that's about as good as we can ask for at the moment. We can technically quintuple our ore count with mechanism. However, I really don't have the resources to get super far into mechanism at the moment, and I really want to start a quarry before I get into mechanism, and there's a quarry world available for that, and by that time I'm hoping that we can probably even move bases. So then that takes care of that. That gives us 8 of those. We just dump that in there. Oh, and I wanted to show you one more thing while that's going. So with this oak sieve we can actually sift stone too. And stone gives us a couple of drops that really 2 of them really aren't rare, thanks to X Asterisk. It's limestone and marble. So little marble stones, not really useful. I know, kind of sucks. However, didn't give us anything this time. So I'll show you what I got. So I made a whole stack of stone, and I sifted it. And I got some of this. So I got ore bushes. So I got iron, 3 iron, 2 tin, a copper, and a gold. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So I threw those down into a dark room. The light level has to be below what is normal. It doesn't have to be 0, but it just has to be monster spawnable. So we get around that by monsters don't spawn on ore buried bushes, and they also don't spawn on half slabs. So we just throw a whole bunch of half slabs in there and we're good to go. So then we can throw this in there, and let's see, we need to actually get rid of some aluminum. So you go there. Let's see. Oh, I got rid of the aluminum. And you know what? We don't really need that extra. I can, as you can see, I also bit the bullet and just crafted a aluminum pickaxe. And then right afterwards, I leveled up the stone pickaxe to master level, and now it is at mining level redstone. So, woohoo! Right? We no longer need it. However, we do need it. Oh, I can see what the problem is here now. Let's see. What do I need? Well, we're gonna break you up, and we're just gonna put you there. Yeah, that's what we can do. And right, okay. So then that'll give us some of that, and then we can put you there, and we'll get a nugget cast. This is the first time I've actually made a nugget cast, so it's kind of an experiment. And then we'll just throw this guy there. And then we're just going to build a 5x5 smeltery. It's not going to be one high. I'm going to take this row out eventually. I'm just leaving it there just because. And it's going to be about 2 high, and it's going to give us a good deal amount of stuff. And we can expand this out. However, I'm not really sure if we're going to need that at the moment. Eventually, we're just going to scrap the whole base and move closer to a village if we can. Because if I can't figure this out, and you guys can't figure this out, I don't know what I'm going to do with a gigantic tall door. And that's going to kind of be the first challenge of the Let's Play. To you, my viewers, I crafted a tall door from Tall Doors Mod, and I placed it. Tall doors are entities. They're not blocks. They're entities. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, you're strong. Sorry about this. Just, you know. My armor from last episode actually got broken from a series of unfortunate events. Probably because of that gigantic confaggle that you saw around here. I also got killed again. However, it was not fruitless. We got an ender pearl. It's not from an enderman, actually. It's from a night crawler, whatever those are. However, it left me dead, and we're gonna record that I died again. I don't know what number death this is. I mean, you've pretty much seen all of them. That sucks. But back to the challenge. The challenge is, how do you remove this? We can right click it, we can open it, we can use it. Mobs can't get through it. Creepers can't explode it, because I tried making a creeper explode right next to it. That's why this got changed, if you kind of noticed a little bit. Maybe you didn't, maybe you did. I don't know. I tried hitting it. Pickaxe, sword, hatchet. None of it works. I don't know what to do. So, if you guys know, post it in the comments. Let me know, and we'll remove it. Please. If not, we're just going to remove bases. This stuff isn't too big a deal, even though it's probably all full up now. That's not really too big a deal. And this stuff is just kind of like just misorganized hodgepodge of stuff right now. So let's see. Did we get our cast yet? No, we did not. It's because we need you. Alright. So, on to today's goals and stuff and things. We definitely need to... Alright, so we got those. We already had a couple of ingots here. Totally forgot about them. And... Right, so bucket. So, boom, 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 boom. And then we have some energy pipe and a liquid transfer node. Now, what are we going to do with this? Well, we're going to go grab some of this. Nope. By the way, if you shift click, you get a whole stack, and I don't have much clay. So we have clay, we have some bone, some more bone here. So that gives us 7 bone meal, and we can take this bone meal and combine it with porcelain clay, or combine it with boned meal to make porcelain clay. Porcelain clay we can then put in the same outline as kind of oh, what is this? Like an upside down tool station kind of thing. And then we can fire it with our last coal there. Sheesh. And then we'll get a fired clay furnace. Or, we'll get a fired crucible. And then we'll need another bucket. And then, turns out that we actually did need all that iron. And then, so we can go through you there. So we grabbed you. Grab one of you. So then we can put you there. Put you there. Get our netherrack. Right click it. Once again. Really important. Stone basin. Oh, wow, it's still pouring. We can throw that there. We can put that out for a moment. Just cause we got stuff to do. And stuff to do is pretty important. We don't need to be burning. We can put you there. And then you'll fill up with cobblestone. Because that transfer node is just a normal items transfer mode. And so that'll fill from our chest. And that'll fill you up. And then we run into an error. So, what we need to do is we need to put you not there. Let's see. How are we going to do this? Let's see. So we can put you there. We can not hit T. We can put you there. And then we'll just burrow our way out. Yeah, that's cool. And we'll replace it. And then there we go. And then we'll just put one guy there. And then that'll make it look all nice and clean. And then there we go. We have instant lava gen. Alright. Next, I found this really cool miniature red heart. We eat this. It gives us a full health. Oh wait, no. Okay, yeah, that's right. So you can actually use those. I think you can. So these hearts. Yeah. Okay. So we have to use necrotic bone, and then we can and a jeweled apple, and then we can make our red heart canister, which permanently increases it. So I actually used that wrong. Never mind. But you can get those as drops from monsters. Those are really cool, really useful. Let's see. What else do we have to go over? Let's see. Put you there. And so you keep on going. We have a lot of copper. And we have a lot of aluminum brass too. Let's see here. What was I gonna do? I think that might be it for the stuff that we had to review. I think. Right. So next thing. Immersive engineering. Oh, we have tons of industrial hemp now. Tons of it. Tons of it. Like crazy amounts of it. And I really don't know what to do with it. So I'm just gonna assume that I'm gonna need all that iron. This is gonna take a little bit of time. So eventually we should get an AE system running. However, that's going to prove a little bit difficult at the moment, mostly because we don't really have much in the way of quartz crystals. We can get those from the sieve in the form of dust, and then make seeds, and then we can get pure crystals, and then we can use those pure crystals in place of regular crystals. However, that all takes lots of time. It can take up to like 2 Minecraft days, or actually I think it's 8 Minecraft days, which is a significant amount of time. I don't really play that much. So, or at least, I don't really plan on spending that horrendous amount of time between episodes waiting for one crystal. I suppose I could just bury it in the ground and come back to it in a couple of episodes. You know what? We can do that right now, after we wait for this to finish. Go round and round and round and round and round. It's a lot of me talking, I know. It's horrible. How much do we gotta go? Oh, okay. So what we can do is we can go ahead and just throw that stack in there. We can get that started, which would be helpful. And it should stop any minute now. Any minute. Any minute. Bing. Okay, done. Ooh, 8 more. Alright, so throw that guy in there. So we got quite a bit more coming. So one thing we're gonna make too, just to review that I did it, and just to show you guys, we're gonna make an item transfer node, and we're going to do that by way of a redstone block. So then we're going to need this guy again, because we need that, and that. No, that's wrong. Transfer, item transfer node. Ah, we need 2 stone, which I totally neglected. So we're gonna sneak this guy in, and we're gonna kind of wait for that to come up. In the meantime, if you look up in the Lexica Botania, we're gonna get started on mystical items, mana steel equipment. So to make a mana steel ingot, we take a block of iron and we throw it in to get a block of mana steel, and that gives us 9 mana steel. Oops, didn't want to share it. So that's quite a bit of mana steel. So we're gonna get some mana steel armor out of this. Mana steel armor is a little bit stronger than iron armor, and the tools themselves are also very good too. So and I've never had mana steel armor either, so it's exciting. So we're gonna go. Why not? Why you say no? Why you say no? Did I not read? Mana steel. Press Q. Control Q. Shift to see recipe. Mana steel ingots converted into boast blocks. Talking will take its color, all variables will cause them to get infused with mana. The mana pool. Infusing a normal mana pool. Ooh, so we need to throw a mana pool in there. So then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll throw you in there. And we'll throw you and you. And we'll get our item transfer node. And now you know how to make an item transfer node. There's one thing I wanted to show you. That's a thing. You can use an ender pearl to get a stack of that stuff, which is cool. So let's see here. to make a mana spreader, which is something that I will actually need soon, because we're going to be editing the pool. Let's see here. Got a couple of minutes left. Let's see. So we throw you here, you here, you here, you here, and then we grab some around here. I have a petal, missing a white petal. Sweet. Got you. Through you. Got you. Kotaku is a gaming channel, or gaming reporting group, and here we go. Okay, so now we gotta wait for that. So we got quite a bit of time to wait for that, so we just throw out, oh no, throw you in there. So then we'll throw you in, there. And what to do, Okay, immersive engineering. So, immersive engineering. So all of this shows up. So what do we do? How do we get involved with this? It looks like some stuff. I haven't looked up any of it. So let's see here. Extended magazine. So you can make a revolver. Engineer skyhook. Revolver. So you need wooden. So you need iron ingot, wooden grip. So you need some treated sticks and copper. Got a bucket of creosote. You get that from coke. Coking is a form of cooking down coal. So coke actually burns a little bit hotter. But you can use that creosote to go and treat stuff. So we need steel. That's gonna seem like we're gonna get it quite a bit. So we can use these industrial hemp seeds to get plant oil, to get organic matter. So this industrial hemp we can need to get used to fabric and hempcrete, hemp rope coil for decoration purposes. So we can make this to get an improved windmill blade. So we can use this with a steel ingot to get an improved windmill. Huh. So maybe we should build a windmill. So what do we do with the windmill? We can't burn it. We use a windmill blade. And we need treated wood again. So bucket of creosote. How do we get that again? We need a coke oven. So let's see here. Coke oven. Or not. It looks like we need coke bricks, which are made with clay and brick. We make brick with clay. Alright, so it looks like we're going to need quite a bit here. So the best way to get clay is to go out and mine it, right? No, actually what we can do is we have some wood. Still, we can dump the living wood there. Have you turned yet? Okay. So what we can do with clay is we can set up some wooden buckets, and we can put a whole bunch of dust in the buckets, and then put water into the buckets. That water in the bucket then can be used to make clay, which is pretty cool. Okay, can't do that. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to set you up there, and we're going to grab you, and we're going to actually point you to there now. And what we're going to do, we're going to grab you, and then that's going to throw you there. And alright, so I think that's going to wrap it up for today's episode. I don't know why they keep saying that. Probably not enough mana yet. So we'll see. That can hold quite a bit more mana, by the way. Quite a bit more mana than that thing can. But yeah, so that concludes today's episode. Hope you liked it. Hope that was a little bit better this time. Please subscribe. Catch me tomorrow. I'm going to be doing some streaming on Twitch, Backspacer57. Look me up. I haven't really decided what I'm gonna stream. Might stream this. Might stream City Skylines. Not really sure at the moment yet. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Please leave a comment, leave a like, and see you next time.